enjoyed his live stream. If you do, smash that like button, and we're gonna have a grand deal time. And I hope you guys enjoy. Now this time, we are in the AAA, playing for the El Paso, the Chihuahuas, and we called up last live stream if you guys remember that. And yeah, so. Yeah, so getting back into it, and we're on fire lately, playing for the AAA team. Hopefully get called up within the next couple of games, but who knows. Yeah, so we're gonna jump into this and get into it. So here we go. Alright, here we go. We are batting number 6. We are batting number 6.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Clyde Lavallo will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do.
Here we go.
One of the top
404
in the game right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right.
And
he's over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second
Here we go.
He flew out at his last at bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Nobody else, no one.
One of these two teams would be able to
get up the middle for a base hit.
Get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Right, here we go. Come on, Coleman.
Ready for another chance.
Come on, Coleman.
Dusty Coleman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
I can't see the outfield, so I didn't know.
I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest.
Ready once again, Andres Blanco. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
All right, 2 outs and nobody on. Here we go.
The inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded clean. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of the 6th inning. El Paso's out on top, 1-0.
Here we go. 3-0 us. Here we go.
He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard
over his head. Nice.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
No mistake what he was sitting on.
Yeah, great job. I know. Thank you.
Plate,
Yeah.
His hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line.
Come on, Colvin. Don't even think about it, Coleman.
Riding in once again, Dusty Coleman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. A dive, but he's back. Here it comes, 0-2. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Chihuahuas lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Alan Henson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts.
1 out, nobody on. Here we go.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great right-handed pitchers.
Take a seat.
First, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Hector Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
102 pitches, dang.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Barr is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The El Paso Chihuahuas used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Clyde Lavallo earns his team leading 11th win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.
So we get a win on this one. Nice. 2 for 3.
Check out theshownation.com.
Alright, 38 and 61. Not good. Not good at all. Bet number 2. I'll take it. Ooh, we only have 2 wins against the Bees and the Ace. I wasn't on the team when that happened, though.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas. Sacramento have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Chris Young will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series.
Hey, they called him up too.
What's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming.
They called him up too. What a surprise!
He's going to have to do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
All right, 4-17. Here we go. Here we go.
In this one.
Second baseman, Nick Barr.
All right, we're down by 1. Come on, 1 out. Here we go.
Pitch of the at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. With
That's all right.
Now let's have a look at the home.
0 for 1. Here we go. Here we go.
Digging in, Nick Barr. He flew out in his last at bat.
2 outs. Nobody on.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Valdez has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No
nice. 4-1 us.
Left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd.
Song.
El Paso's
Song.
out on top. 4. Leading off the inning, Mason Ibarra, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
All right, here we go. Nobody out. Here we go. Throw it to first. Here we go.
It's on the ground out to second. Barr right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in once again, Nick Barr, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Downhill.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Hernandez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping into the box, Nick Barr.
Second baseman, Nick Barr.
All right, here we go. Here we go. 1 out. 1 man on.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center.
Nice. A base hit.
A reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Antonio Torres. Still only 1 out in the inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Sanchez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alejandro Juarez, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Come on, 2 outs. Here we go. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to the plate.
Nice. Bases loaded.
Stepping up now, Adolfo Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Jankowski at third, Barr at second, Juarez at first, 2 out in the inning. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Leading off the inning, Leandro Valdez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end, we're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast?
Oh, I caught
They
that.
could
So
certainly
we
use that right now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Archie Libby. He singled his last time up.
Libby.
The 1-1 home. Lap hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
1 for 4.
So coming to the
Not
plate,
doing too
Nick
good.
Barr. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Nick Barr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner toward first. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. In now, Mason Ibarra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Turn 2 here. Let's turn 2 here.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Chihuahuas rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Ernesto Mitre earns his third win of the year in relief. Darren Gerard earns bullpen his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at
Back to batting number 7.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight,
Colorado Springs Sky Sox
between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball. It's the show. Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age.
One out, no out, 1 man on.
And home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. Really good pitcher.
Double play. 4, 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, walking around the cage before BP, Matty.
Stepping in, Nick Barr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Barr.
Oh, let's go. We got this. We got this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into very shallow right. Renfro has a play. 2 down.
Won't get called up.
Digging in now, Nick Barr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that
Splitter,
one
all right.
down Main Street. Castro on second. Caesar on at first with 2 down. Hard hit to first.
No.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 bases.
Leading off for the Sky Sox. Right fielder.
And on the ground out to second. Barr. Throw on
Take
to
a
first
seat.
in time, 1 away.
Oh for 2, I know.
Now at the plate, Nick Barr. He got on top of one. It was a ground out.
1 out.
victim
Come on,
last
come on.
time.
Nick Barr.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. this is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready now, Nick Barr.
Now batter, second baseman.
Nice, we tied the game up.
Barr.
Here we go, here we go.
Offering on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Line
I
drive to
did for a
center
base
field.
hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And again, a throw over. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Want to keep throwing it now?
Go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Ooh.
Center fielder number 33.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well,
Come on,
give
come
credit
on.
to him on the mound for not letting that previous
Gotta get at
pitch
least
get
one
him.
run here.
He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped him up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Digging in, Eric Sogard. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Eric Sogard.
Ball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's out number 2. Into the box now, Stephen.
Give me one quick second. And I'm sorry about that. But yeah, we're back. We're back.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Step on the bag for one.
For one. For two. Whoa.
With just the one out.
I don't know why he didn't underhand it, but whatever.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's
gonna lose a game. Gonna lose the game.
That ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two?
Double play.
First, as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Nick Barr. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second.
Save,
and the
save.
gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Stepping into the box.
Come on, come on.
Dusty Coleman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball.
What are you, from
one.
friggin' 70s or 80s?
Something to keep in
This
mind.
is 2000. Fix your hair, buddy.
Burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-0 now.
2-0, 2-0. 3-0.
And a fastball just a bit high.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit.
All right,
Maybe
if you don't get a base hit
against himself.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right
Marshall,
there.
Marshall,
especially in
Marshall,
extra
Marshall.
innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Safe.
He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game.
Just what I wanted, a base hit.
RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rob Howell. He represents the
Nice,
potential tying
5-3.
run if he can
Nice.
launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard. Oh, that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
I don't know what
Through the guy's legs or something. I don't know, but
Hey, it took him an extra
took a win,
to
though.
do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Barney Francisco wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Darren Gerard wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.
So nothing. Base hit and a double. Everything else went really well. Ooh, we're on fire tonight.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Carmen Robles is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00.
All right, here we go, here we go.
Easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock throughout the rest of the game.
A bouncer up the middle. Backhand. And
Out. Oh,
boy. As he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has
I would challenge that, but that's just me. Because he was out.
Nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still.
At the plate, Nick Barr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go, here we go. No outs, here we go.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled out to left field. Bryant on the move. 1 away.
Take up, why didn't you take up?
And he's not going to make it out at third. And somehow this. Now at the plate, Felipe Molina. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ball sent back up the middle. Barr takes it in.
Take a seat.
2 down. Ready for another chance, Nick Barr.
Second baseman, Nick Barr.
Here we go, here we go.
Offering on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Safe. Oh, he was safe.
And it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Felipe Molina comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on the ground out to second. Barr is there. In
Take a
time
seat.
to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nick Barr.
Second baseman, Nick Barr.
First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive. The
0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's
In for a base hit.
Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe has a play, makes the catch, but the runner
4-1
breaks for home. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Striding in once again, Clyde Lavallo. He got on.
Come on, Clyde. 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 Come on, Clyde.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Ooh.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sergio Crespo. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2
Vogt.
trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Barr ranges to. And
You're
there are
out.
2
Take
away
a
now.
seat.
Digging in once again, Nick Barr. He singled his last time up.
Nick Barr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Caesar leads off first with 1 away. Takes this the other way to right.
In for a base hit.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Barely a base hit.
At the plate, Dusty Coleman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
No, with the
The relay, but he
Safe.
gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly.
Come on,
Breaking
Clyde,
the
come on,
ball
Clyde,
down
come on,
below the
Clyde.
zone. Nice job right there.
Clyde.
all it needs a base hit or a deep enough pop up.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. A scoop with the bare hand. Got him.
Come on, Sergio, Sergio.
Sergio Crespo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1.
A
Come on,
lot of times you see
Sergio.
guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Sergio, come on, Sergio.
To count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within
Come on,
striking
Travis.
distance,
Come on,
but
Travis.
after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no error. Ready once again, Felipe Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Felipe Molina.
Hit
I
the
got it,
other
I got
way
it.
out toward right field. Barr waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Brady Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Bryant.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0. Grounded back up the middle. There's one.
Take
On
a
to
seat.
first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-1 the final total in today's game. El Paso took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clyde Lavallo pitches his way to a team leading 12th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's
we get another win here. Here we go, boys.
And our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation.
.com. Here we go, boys. What a win here, boys. Batting number 5th. Alright.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League.
54 and 49, 50 and 54.
Series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Colorado Springs Sky Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Giovanni Gallardo, the right-hander from Mexico, gets
Gallardo.
the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Giovanni Gallardo has been around for a long time. Came up with the Milwaukee Brewers. Not the overpowering pitcher he was early in his career. He's 88 to 91 miles an hour. Good curveball, good slider, will throw in occasional changeup. He's a power pitcher no longer. He needs to hit the corners with his fastball.
Hit out towards second. Barr ranges.
That dude's got speed.
Gets him and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
That dude's got speed on him.
The books here. The Sky Sox are in front here, 1-0. Settling in now, Nick Barr. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Right, wait for the pitch, wait for the pitch.
Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hayes is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second.
Take a seat.
First, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. G-Man Chewy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can later innings.
Hard hit ball to second. Barr over to his left.
There you go, there you go.
Number 1.
Oh for 1, here we go, here we go.
Second at bat, Nick Barr. He flew out in his last at bat.
Nick Barr.
Gallardo gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over.
Nice, in for a base hit.
And that'll find its way into right field for
Nope.
a 1-out single.
What are you doing?
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9
Come on, Jack. You got the
games,
Jack.
and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Nah, what
Got him
the?
in a rundown, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Barr. He singled his last time up.
Barr.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Barrett Irizarry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Irizarry.
Sharply on the ground.
Ah, what was that?
Gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Or don't even throw it to me. That's cool.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school, I think.
Now in the box, Steve Ullman.
Leading off for the Sky Sox. The shortstop, Steve.
Hit ball to second. Barr on the grass. And a good throw gets
Take a
him 1
damn
gone.
seat.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Giovanni Gallardo. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, don't. This guy's on the right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history.
Into the box, Nick Barr. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Up on the slide. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. So striding forward now, Jack Kirkland. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Belted high in the air out to left. Hayes looking up.
See ya.
And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some left.
At the plate, Christian Bethencourt. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. Set to deal on 2-2.
Oh, what the? I think I was a foul ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1.
Take a seat.
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We've played 8 full. Sky Sox lead this thing 9-6.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Sky Sox.
Not a good game. Not a good game.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Batting number 2. Here we go. Oklahoma Dodgers.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of
Can't
4
steal an MLB team
between
name.
the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest. John Carnes, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start.
Massachusetts, where I'm from.
And please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid start.
And you stole the Dodgers jersey pretty much in the front.
Anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Slur.
For a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And he's out.
To first, and they get them both. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about? Coming to the plate now, Trace Thompson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come
Try and turn it. No double play, I guess. I thought we were going to, but I guess not.
The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Barr loves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the striding into the box, Rob Segedin. Here now the 2-2. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Barr.
Take a seat.
Time, and that's out number one.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute.
Stepping in, Nick Barr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Barr.
All right, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Carnes is a hard-throwing rookie who's been having himself a solid
Sweeping
first year in
curve.
the
Never
league.
heard of that.
Dan D-Ro, what do you got on this guy?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket. Right at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Ro, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Oklahoma's out in front here, 3-0.
Center fielder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And on the ground out to second. Barr has it. And
Sit
the
down.
throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin.
Now batting. Third baseman. Rob
2 out, nobody on.
Segedin.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And
You
indeed
back
it
in the
will.
field.
Throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. Trace Thompson digs in.
Try to turn 2.
Ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 0-2, here it comes. Ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
All right, here we go.
Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another chance? Scott Warden. He singled his last time up.
Scott Warden.
Here's the 0-1. Towards second. He's got it. And
1.
that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nick Barr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. LeCastro right there on to first, and he's
This is not a good stream right now. This is not good.
So the lineup flips over.
Don't worry,
and
we'll come
digging
back.
Softly hit toward the hole. Torres comes up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now. Chase Thompson got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Weakly to the left. Reined in.
Oh, I could have easily turned a double play.
Look at second, he'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in to try it again, Nick Barr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeCastro is there, and that's the second out. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And
Don't want to talk about that game. Batting number 1, okay. I guess so.
welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy.
All right.
You'll know if he's on early.
Starts off with a changeup,
all
all
right.
right.
Breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2.
Batting third, catcher, Jose Liriano.
They're up the middle.
1,
On
2.
to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. So now it'll be the 4-hole
Trace
hitter,
Thomas.
Trace
Thomas.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been. Liner towards second and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Barr. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded
What
to
the
short.
fuck?
Huddleston ranges to his left. And
Safe.
Pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Striding in once again, Matt Caesar. He popped out in his first trip.
Matt Caesar.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back safely.
What the hell? Come on.
Throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Are you
And
shitting
again,
me?
he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Rodriguez has a play. And that's the third out. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. So here now is the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here now the 2-2. Weakly to the left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Barr. He's 0 for 2
Here we go.
in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tyrone has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Jose Liriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1. And the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Barr. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. He was a ground out victim last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Barr takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Nick Barr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Of course, I knew it happened. If I don't swing at the 4-seamer, if I do swing at the shit pitch, automatically gets out.
The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field.
Alright.
Gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready once again, Matt Caesar. And Dan, what's
they called him up too.
Here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping up now, Sergio Crespo. And
Sergio.
Feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Barr. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's in at third base with nobody out representing the go-ahead run.
There you go.
That was
what you want?
This pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
So stepping in, Matt Caesar. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to
Come on, get a base hitter, a deep pop-up, take the lead at least.
To make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs
What you needed, a base hit. What you needed.
But when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes. Hey, it took them an extra.
Hey, we'll take the win here. We'll take the win.
They're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. El Paso get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ernesto Mitre wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Darren Gerard hammers down the save.
Alright, we'll play one more game here, folks. We'll play one more game.
And time is taken here as it would appear that we'll have a pinch runner taking over at first here with one away. Digging in now, Jack Kirkland. He'll get to take.
Come on, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pereiro is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers out in front.
Nice. Playing our position. Here we go.
Second baseman, Will Huddleston.
The 2-2 pitch. It's flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Nakamura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nakamura.
Ball to second. This could be 2.
For 1.
There. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Coming to the
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Nick Barr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Is it going to be like last game? I get barely any hits. I can just prove. I need to prove myself for the MLB. It just ain't working now.
He singled his last time up.
Jose Liriano.
Out towards second. Barr loves it. And that's the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Barr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Barr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up
Nice,
the middle.
in for a base hit.
That is through into center field for a 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. guy swinging first pitch?
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes.
Safe.
Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And again, a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Barr, a runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Again,
And yet
this
another
annoying thing you
throw
do.
over. Runner back safely. Here's the 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball. Striding in, Jose Liriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Liriano.
This one hard the other way. Throw
Take
to
a
first
seat.
is in time for the first down. And that'll bring in Rob Segedin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Segedin.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Torres waits on it. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Striding into the box.
Will Huddleston.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. To his left. And 8 innings
Nice,
have come and
nice.
gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Oklahoma's out in front here, 3-0. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Barr. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right
I'll
after.
talk about that.
And tonight's
Goodbye.
ends is a 3-0 shutout win.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed that live stream. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, this has been Nick 96. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I am out.